Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your. The Home tab is your franchise dashboard. Keep track of your goals, division standings, and information on your weekly opponent, including their top player, at a glance. Your activities list is where you can manage your roster by making trades, view your team's save snapshot, quickly review the league's top performers and the current week. This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in your
today. From Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. It's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. And we see the Bills offense take the field here at quarterback, Josh Allen.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both, and at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
Singletary with his first carry of the game. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Now Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first. Now Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, here come the Steelers now on offense, led out by a man who's been at the controls since 2004. 6-time Pro Bowler, Ben Roethlisberger.
And it's not out of the question. It's not out of the realm at all to wonder if this might be the final season for Big Ben, either in a Steeler uniform.
Touchdown! That's caught at the 1. Chase Claypool, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are on the board here first in the season opener.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. So here come the Bills out for their second drive, and they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Yeah, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Play action. Now it's Allen. And Diggs has it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
We all saw the talent, the big plays in Minnesota, but Stephon Diggs really elevated his game in Buffalo last year. Led the NFL in catches with 127. There's another one right there.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. Third and long coming up. Back near your own goal line, I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Let's take it inside his own 40. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
A great job there, and that old cliche, taking what the defense gives you, comes right into play. Nothing too out of the ordinary about the throw. Just a little dump off over the middle. But what is out of the ordinary is what he did with it after the catch. Not only did he grab the ball, but how about the significant yardage he picked up after he pulled it in.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd and 5 now. Allen finding Knox there, complete. Touchdown, Bills! Dawson Knox from 19 yards away. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Ray McLeod to return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. These two teams all tied after one. He'll get 3 up to midfield. Charles, I'll look there at the Steelers draft class for 2021. They bucked the trend and said, we need an impact player in our backfield, and thus the selection of Najee Harris at 24. Do you like that selection or no?
I absolutely love that selection as one that I kind of advocated throughout the draft process. Many people screaming, get offensive linemen. But to get a back like Harris at that spot, get him and then come back and get the offensive lineman later. Remember, they ended up taking Pat Freiermuth, the tight end, in the 2nd round. But they did take some linemen later. Kendrick Green in the 3rd. And then in the 4th, they took Dan Moore, the big offensive tackle out of Texas A&M.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now Roethlisberger getting this one into the hands of Smith-Schuster. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Roethlisberger will throw. That's going to be caught. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point now by Boswell. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Returning it, Isaiah McKinney. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. For the Buffalo offense, and Devin Singletary heading back out there. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
Well, they haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now the Bills will hustle to the line. On 2nd and 9. Allen. By Beasley. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Cole Beasley, 56 yards. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Or any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right? Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Back to Smith-Schuster, this time complete.
And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Juju Smith-Schuster the target once again. That'll bring up 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Washington. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They've got the lead, and certainly a big reason why some of these catches we take a look at right now.
And I've seen it so many times that when units start to play really well, they feed off of each other and play even better. And they're making every catch possible. Contested, non-contested, easy, difficult, big-time plays. And right now, that's why their team's in the lead.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Harris starts the drive on the ground. Breaks a tackle, now an alley. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. 49 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him... And this is... Oh, my goodness. He pulled it in one-handed. Touchdown.